What's up, peeps? It's Josh. I was recording this before, and I said the name of where I was going with this load, so I had to stop and re-record. I'm so tired. Okay, I'm parked. I actually parked at a Flying J that had parking spots because I wanted to take a shower. I wanted to cut my hair and just feel like a proper human being because I'm bathed and showered and all of the good things. So that's what I wanted to do. I probably wouldn't be making this video, but Maggie asked me to, so I decided, okay, why not? I don't really have a whole lot to say. I stopped earlier than I meant to, and I was thinking maybe I would continue on afterwards. But to be honest, I just felt so relaxed and tired after the shower that I just don't want to continue driving. So I'm going to take my 10-hour break and then continue on in the morning. In the morning, we have 269 miles to go, and we will be there in plenty of time. That's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 hours, maybe. I was really concerned about continuing on tonight, and I started getting really anxious. And I was just like, you know what? While I'm in this state and not the next state, I'll just stop and know that I have a safe parking spot and just be safe, rather than continue on and possibly get myself into trouble, because I would have been trying to park somewhere around midnight. And it's just now. What time is it? Yeah, it's just now. Wait, is it 2 a.m.? Yeah, it's almost 2 a.m. I think I thought it was earlier than it is. I don't really know. These time changes mess me up, and apparently we don't even use them for agriculture anymore, so I just don't get it. Why we can't just all get along on one time. But then I guess at some places it would be really, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, I went in and I got a shower and I cut my hair. Tomorrow, excuse me, I probably just made some of y'all yawn, and I'm sorry. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be driving in like 8 hours now, which means I need to get to sleep soon. Not that I don't want to make the vlog. I'm not trying to bitch and complain. I'm just saying, like, it's actually hard because you have to make yourself go to sleep when you need to, and that can be tough sometimes. But it was worth it. I went in and I had to wait for a shower, so that ate up some time. A lot of times when you go in, you end up not having to wait for a shower, and that's pretty cool. But once in a while, if I have to, it's not the end of the world. I actually got to talk for a little bit tonight with a little boy by the name of James, and he was completely adorable. His dad's a trucker, and he's riding along with his dad. And he was particularly concerned about his brother at home being alone with his toys. It was so cute. He had no front teeth, and he said Maggie's name like Meiji. It was cute. Which I don't know why he said that. It wasn't like because of his teeth. I think it was just because I say Maggie, and maybe it just sounded, I don't know, whatever. But he was very intelligent and very, like, he just came right up to me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, jeez. I need a nap. He just came right up to me, sat down, and started talking to me, and I was just like, he's adorable. And his dad came out and was, like, talking to him like a little person. Not like, he wasn't like, do you need to go to the potty? Like you would do with a dog. I ship it when parents talk to their kids like they're little people, because that's what they are. And I feel like if you speak to them on that level, they're going to kind of step up to that level, not, because if you're like, oh, little baby, do you want to go potty? Then they're going to be encouraged to be, like, baby-esque. Instead of, like, yes, I need to use the bathroom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like treating them intelligently. Kind of like John Green writes YA, and he writes intelligent YA. It's not dumbed down in any fashion. And I love his writing for that reason. So yeah, I shipped that. Little James was the dopest. He was through text asking Maggie if little brothers get less annoying. Yeah. And, very, very cute. Excuse me. And then we were watching that show where these two guys go into people's different areas and they look at their junk and they find stuff that they want to buy because it's actually worth money. I forget what it's called. It's not Antique Roadshow. That's different. This is, like, completely different. They go into garages and shit, and, like, it was interesting. Everyone was watching it, and it was, like, a whole room full of truckers. Yeah. The rest of the day was okay. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't a bad day. Nothing bad happened, and I'm very lucky that, like, it was just smooth sailing. It was all okay. But I started getting anxious because of where I'm headed and worrying about parking. So I was just kind of like, like, I don't use the navigation on my Qualcomm because it steers people wrong. But I use the combination between Google navigation, my trucker GPS, and my Atlas. And between that, I find truck safe routing that the company also approves of because Prime gives us routing. And then, on top of that, I follow that along in Trucker Path to find out what's available and what looks good. So it was basically either this or another 80 miles down the road there were some rest areas. And I was like, so the difference between 80 miles is basically like a shower. And I've really been due for a shower, so I'm like, I don't feel bad about stopping early when I have plenty of time tomorrow to get my load there. I'm going to be there tomorrow. It's not due until the following morning at 8:30. So, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to bed, but I hope that each and every one of you are warm and safe, and I hope that you're near your loved ones. And if you are, give them a hug. Tell them that you love them, because I wish that I could. And I appreciate all of you coming around and spending a part of your day with me once again. And I love the comments. They just make me smile. So I love that you guys take the time to leave them. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all of you, really. And Maggie, for you, I love you, babe. I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you. And I hope that you have a good night. I love you, Maggie. And Peeps, much love. Peep out.